Alright, this is Greg Weeks for the final sprint. This is going to be video 1 in which I showcase my demo. So this is what I got going on. We've got a God cam implemented, so that's just like the first camera that you actually use in the scene. I'm using the offset WASD, so it's going to be I, J, K, and L to move the camera around the scene. And the arrow keys are for rotation. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's how you can actually move around my scene if you want to do some debugging on your own. Well, not debugging, but just look at what I'm doing with collisions at least. So if you hit the F key, it goes into a follow cam. So my little tank will actually move around here. So it's WASD to move the tank, left and right arrow keys to actually move the turret on the tank. You can press spacebar to shoot a bullet, and collisions are enabled on the bullet. And as you can see in the output window there, the bullet's being spawned in with a bullet factory that's recycling them when they collide with something. And if I shoot one off into the distance there, it will eventually deregister itself and exit the scene. Cool. So now if you hit 1, going into the second scene here, it initializes with the God cam, so just hit F to get into follow cam. And here we are. So I didn't implement player death because I was having some issues with the evil bullet class. Because the way that I actually implemented this is I have 2 bullets that are inheriting from bullet. So I have a good bullet and a bad bullet. And the enemy AI is shooting the bad bullet. But for whatever reason, the bad bullet factory just was not playing well with the rest of the game. So if I actually... Collisions are enabled on the bullet, so it'll actually collide, if you saw right there. So it'll turn red. So, yeah, it registers that there's a collision, but I can't really do anything beyond that because it'll just complain. But I can delete these guys, remove them from the scene. Great. Yeah, so I couldn't actually get rid of the heart there, but I did have a health counter and a player manager that would have just deleted the heart sprite. Yeah, that's about it. So if I hit 1, it'll just reinitialize the scene and get rid of the heads-up display for that specific scene. And I can just keep hitting 1, keep reinitializing scenes. And if you look over here, this is how I was testing memory leak over here in the process memory. So I can just kind of hit the button a bunch of times and go through, reinitialize this scene. So that's actually just calling all the destructors for all the managers. So it says here deleted updatable manager, deleted drawable manager. It's going to delete all the managers that are at the scene level. And I'm not losing any memory, so I'm not, well, not, maybe, not leaking any memory. I can't really tell for sure, but I'm not increasing my memory here, so it looks like it's fine. I'm going to exit using X, and nothing is going to crash. So that's about it for the demo, and I'll see you.